널 기다렸어.
He was getting out anyways, but like,
yeah,
I think
even
like
if
mathematically he
lost 4
gets
in a
out
row,
now.
It would have to be the craziest kind of setup scenario where like Trap wins 4 in a row, Hush wins 5 in a row, and Sue wins 5 in a row, something like that. But those are the 3 lowest standing players at the moment. But guys, no hesitation here at SPO.TV. We're going to jump right into game number 18 in just a second. It is going to be Cure versus Hush.
Hush has had a bad day. He is 1-4, no away wins, and he's going to need to win all of his remaining matches, I'd say, to have a good shot at getting out of this group. And losing to Cure here would be possibly the final blow.
Yeah, and this is going to be Dusk Towers again. Hush actually beat Cure on this exact map when Hush picked it, but Cure picks the same map against Hush. So both these guys liking this map very much. We'll see if Hush can do the same thing he did in the game against Cure once again.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's possible. Looked solid there. But guys, we're going to go into that game right now. Game number 18.
Here we are on Dusk Towers again. And up here in the top right, the red Terran, it is Cure.
And his opponent at the bottom in blue, it is Hush. Really important group for him, as I mentioned before, because I feel like CJ will basically replace him as a player with MC. Like, he's only fielded occasionally. And I think MC will also be fielded very rarely in round 3. But when you think about it, like, that was kind of where Hush's role was, and it might be taken away from him if he can't perform here. Because these are a lot of best of ones. Very similar format to Pro League. Here comes the probe. Early scout, an early check here on Cure, and it's going to be a CC first.
Probes, or rather, Protoss is liking to do this against Terran today. Both Trap and Hush really favoring this kind of scout. Very early, just Gate Nexus core builds, and you come over here, you get a nice scout to make sure you're safe, and you can also harass a bit, especially against CC first.
Here comes Hush's response Nexus. Still going to be a Gate Nexus core. Not going to go for the faster core to try to do any Warp Prism, or not Warp Prism, Mothership core shenaniganry. 2 racks follow-up from Cure. This looks like a Wings of Liberty game. Just skipping the early building of probes. I just got confirmation that TY is out of the group already, so he will advance no matter what. So congratulations, TY, the 5th player in the round of 16. All of our seeded players from last Star League kept their spots, and we will determine 3 players a week starting with this week to get the remaining 12, now 11 spots left.
Yeah, and awesome way to do it, too, by getting 6-0 to start the night. Looking for the 10-0, just, you know, for pride's sake. You could probably get first place with a 7-3 or an 8-2. So lots of pressure right now off of TY, right? Yeah. And we'll see if he takes it easy later on. TY doesn't strike me as that kind of player where he's just like, oh, you know, I'll just go cheese him. You know, this guy plays so many games per day that I think he's going to be playing to the fullest of his potential every time he comes out.
No, I don't know, because I didn't design this format, and I haven't talked to anyone about this, but I would imagine that at group selection, the players that have the highest scores will get priority seeding as to who gets to choose groups first. So that's probably something to look at. Like, he wants to get out first. He
wants to get out first so he can pick Patience. The Patience group, that Group D.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I want that group so badly. Because to be honest, Patience was looking okay in the SSL, and he defeated some very big-name players, but out of this group, I feel like even Trap, even though he's not having the best day today, I feel like Trap's a better player than Patience at this point, and TY made him look silly. So...
yeah, I would have to agree with you. It's probably the group he wants.
And I wonder if, you know, if he goes 10-0, let's say, and someone from Group B, C, and D, they all go like 9-1, 8-2, does he get like ultimate first pick to go into any group?
I mean, I don't actually know. Like I said, I just kind of made that up. I mean, it could be that there's no seed whatsoever, but obviously, as we talked about before, the reason why the Jin Air players play first is so that there's no way that collusion can really even be a factor, because in round robins like this, it's like there's almost at some points, if there's no reward, there's almost a disincentive to play well, because if you keep showing builds, then when people hit you in the round of 16 or they hit you in GSL, it's like, well, they already know how I play. They have so many more games of where I actually use my style.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say there's probably an incentive. I just don't know. And if there is, like, probably nobody knows because it's not announced. But anyway, that's my just 2 cents. I think that's probably going to be the case. 1 kill here on this Oracle.
That would be a good way to do it, because you're looking at some of these other groups. There's definitely players who can, by the way, 3 kills here by the Oracle. There's definitely other players in other groups that can go like 9-1, 8-2. So you want to do your best to get 10-0 just to make it 100% sure that you're getting the first pick.
Yeah, I think that should be how it's done. And even if if in every group there was a 10-0, they could like do a tiebreaker round robin with 4 players, or like a tiebreaker group basically to decide
that would be fun.
Who gets the spots. That'd be cool.
Who gets thrown into Patience's group as compared to getting thrown into Dark's group or Stats' group.
There's like an absolutely fair way to do it no matter what, you know?
Yeah. Isn't Ragnarok also one of the... Is it Ragnarok?
No, it's
Solar.
Patience, Stats, and Solar.
Yeah.
And obviously Dark.
Yeah.
We do see that Void Ray coming out, which has been a big problem on the horseshoe of this map, as I like to call it, where the Terran just kind of bounces between third base and backdoor expansion, and the ground armies have to take that horseshoe path. But he's going to have this out. Only going to commit to 1. Not going to do anything crazy like he did before and go 2 and poke things, and got a bit nasty there. Sees the push out. Not the best tag here.
Tags 4 Marines. Those are the 4 unlucky Marines.
I assume he knows the other ones are coming. I'm not entirely sure if he saw it or not, but he has a great wall set up here.
Yeah,
Force fields. He should be fine.
I don't think there's any way you stim up that ramp and try to do any damage.
That would have been like what Bit by Bit did, but we've moved beyond that.
Like, look at this. The attack speed upgrade is on the way, too. It's just...
I don't think he does anything here. I think he just has to back off.
He stims and, forces some energy to be used by these medevacs, I suppose.
Cannon going up on the main. I like that. He's just, like, covering all his bases here.
Yeah, if I'm Hush, I play the same game that I played against Kier the last time. You know, go Robotics, go eventually into Colossi. And well, maybe that was like a one-off kind of composition.
Whoa.
And wow.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh,
no! You're actually going to go, oh! Until, like, he cancels it, then we go, oh!
That's,
Well, I mean, I guess it's for early Tempest to deal with
this is
Liberators.
SOS is in the booth right now. He makes...
Look at all these cannons.
3
cannons, I've seen it before.
3 pylons. Or rather, wait.
3 cannons, 2 pylons.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't look that up on Google. Don't ever Google 3 cannons, 2 pylons. Trust me.
It's disgusting. You don't want to watch it, trust me. Well, we got a massive drop coming into the main, and this can do damage. There's only 1 cannon in here. He can immediately focus it down. Only 1 pylon, focus that down too.
Yep.
What does he want to go for now?
Well, he's going to kill the Oracle on its fly-in. And a lot of lost mining time here, and a bit of a slow response. He can escape with most of this bio after he gets a positive trade. He's just killing free adepts. Like, these units are on move command because they're trying to get in a position where they can fight. Oh my god, he almost could win this fight. Now he's going to go ahead and hit the third base.
Another drop coming in, and that's got Widow Mines. This also had a couple of Widow Mines. Those are going to burrow here.
Oh, he's going to kill the Void Ray too, I think. Because there's Zealots on that dropship I didn't see, but...
Void Ray goes down, and Zealots will clean up the Marines, but already a lot of damage done by Cure here.
He needs to get an Observer over there. He lost the Cyber Core, which is a minor success, but still, can't make any more Sentries or Stalkers for a little while here, or Adepts for that matter. Oh, these Widow Mines are still not dealt with. It's like infinitely going to be canceled. Okay, here we go!
Goes for the probes, one of them. The other one actually hits the Zealot.
Yeah, and forces a barrier off. Small victory. This is just too much. I think Kira is just going to snowball this.
Yeah. Too greedy of a build from Hush. He pulls them apart with the drops.
That one Tempest on the production tab, man, it's not going to change the world. And I mean, he did put a nice defense for ground attacks, but he was not prepared for the drop. He only had one Void Ray in the wrong spot. Tempest getting some value, I guess.
Void Rays, or rather, Force Field's not the best here. GG. Cure gonna take the win over Hush. So, looking good here, Hush. His woes continue. And Cure is... every win matters a lot for him at this point because he needs to win against the players that are not doing that well so he can afford to take losses against guys like TY, like Sue later on, because he needs to just have the best ratio by the time he's played 10 games, obviously.
And he does. All right, get ready, guys. You're going to see my flashlight forehead in a second because I haven't got my makeup reapplied. I'm like, cover your eyes.
It's the mirror.
Oh, we're skipping it.
Yeah. Bomber's looking good. He has